Hi there, I hope you're all having a fantastic day so far. Today I want to talk about 7 key tools that you can utilize to boost your portfolio career. Now, again, if you have a portfolio career, remember it's about creating a mindset. You're creating this opportunity, and 100% you're going to have to be developing a personal brand. Now, the first thing I'd say is that the number one tool that I think has been really useful for me is LinkedIn. LinkedIn has been fantastic. Now, LinkedIn can be utilized for sharing your observances, your thoughts, your lessons learned, connecting with different amazing people, messaging them in the DMs and actually having conversations with them one-to-one, whether it's to connect with them, to do a collaboration with them, or potentially making them a client, or even somebody that you're working to, whether you have a contract or not. It's an opportunity to do all these really great things, but in a professional manner. Now, when I say professional, I say semi-professional, because yes, it is being treated a little bit like Facebook these days, I can't lie to you, but at the same time, it's a nice, healthy environment. It doesn't feel toxic. It doesn't feel like there's pressure. It just feels nice, okay? So there's a lot of nice people on there, or at least people just transform when they're on LinkedIn. So that's the first thing. The second thing I want to say is YouTube. YouTube is a fantastic tool. So I'm obviously utilizing this. Now, of course, I don't get like crazy views or whatever it may be, but the people that interact with me via the comments and everything else, I'm super appreciative of. And I know that to some of these people, some of you people who are watching this, I'm providing value. Not to everyone, but I am. So the point I'm making is that at least with YouTube, you can start to develop a deeper connection with different people. Of course, it isn't one-to-one. It's one-to-many, of course. But you're seeing me be myself. Now, of course, if you did that for your niche or your area, whatever it is that you're trying to focus on when it comes to your portfolio career, YouTube is a fantastic way to demonstrate that expertise, that human factor, that connection factor, that relatability factor. It allows you to do all of this stuff. The third thing that I love to use is Notion. Now, Notion is a great advanced organizing tool, so to speak. Okay, you can use it for storing CRM information. You can use it for really sort of managing and helping you organize your life or whatever it may be, links, etc., etc. I've got a full Notion template that I utilize called the Life Navigation System that helps me manage all of this stuff from a business perspective and a personal perspective. So if you're interested in seeing that, then you can check out the link below. But Notion has been a fantastic way for me to move forward from just being quite average in terms of my organization. I'm still pretty good, don't get me wrong, to stellar. Like I'm proper on point. So again, it helps me source information very quickly because I'm storing things in a library within my Notion space. So Notion is definitely a fantastic thing. But the next thing I want to say, which I don't want to walk away from because I want to give them respect, I love Google. I'm a Google fan, okay? Now, I'm a subscriber of Google One. I think I pay for the £79 yearly subscription. That is for, I want to say 20 terabytes of storage, or 200, I want to say 200 terabytes of storage. And that's been fantastic because I get the perks of using Google Meet. I can create calendar links. I could do recording on my Google Meet. I can have the extra storage. I've got all these other functionalities. Yeah, it's fantastic. Google's been fantastic for me just to store information, organize my documents and all of that kind of stuff there. It's just something that I think you need. Of course, if you don't have Google, you can also use Microsoft. I also have a Microsoft subscription as well. It's kind of like, oh, which evil should I choose? But I'm so used to Google. I just love the way Google does things. But look, I'm not hating on Microsoft. It's just Google's my thing. Okay, so you have to utilize and choose something that makes sense for you. Okay, to hold information, etc., etc. The next thing I want to say is Eventbrite. Now, Eventbrite has been very good to me when it comes to hosting events. Okay. Now, the way I've been able to capture leads or to meet different people is to either go on Eventbrite and meet different people and go to these different events. You can use something like Meetup too, or host my own events. Now, I am moving towards a solution where I'm hosting things on my own website now, moving forward in 2024. But at the same instance, it's a great opportunity for you to connect with different people, whether you're connecting with them via different means. Eventbrite is a fantastic way to do that. The next thing I want to talk about is, again, professional associations and memberships. Okay, so I'm part of the Institute of Leadership. There is a fantastic membership there. It feels like an extended family, so to speak, because you've got so many people within your niche who are doing amazing things. So again, if this is something that you're interested in, whether it's the Institute of Leadership or other things that you want to try out, don't be afraid to pay for a yearly subscription and just go to their events, try out their different things, and connect with different people within your space, because you really do meet those professionals, especially within a certain portfolio career that you're trying to establish. And I guess the last thing is having some sort of email system. Okay, now a great, simple, cheap, simple one to use is Substack. Okay, I used to use MailChimp back in the day, back in the day. I'll admit to you, I don't use Substack anymore, and I hardly actually used it. But when researching the different sort of like email providers out there and stuff like that, this seems like the most sort of like friendly solution for most people. I think the alternative would be MailerLite. But again, Substack is a great solution because it has that social element, and it gives you the opportunity to grow and scale your newsletter as well, if this is something that you're interested in. Because again, if you're trying to make sales or whatever it may be down the line, again, you can use an email system. Or if it's just for you to build a relationship or a database, again, this is an opportunity for you to do that as well. So I've listed all of these different things. Is there anything else that you think is missing that would be useful generally for anyone starting some sort of portfolio career, whether this is from a purely professional standpoint or purely from an entrepreneurial standpoint as well? Let me know in the comments below. If you want to see more things centered around portfolio career management or life management, then don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And as always, my friends, understand, reach, and expand. Peace.